That's why they say that even if you make your Lama angry or disturb his mind, it is a cause for hell. Now I'll tell you why. It's not that your guru is the all-seeing Buddha, you upset him and that's it. No. It is understood that your guru should be more advanced than you, quicker and faster, and they know the path for you and what you should do. And they compassionately teach you, show you by example, help you materially, give you advice, encourage you, and give you love, and give you whatever you need to help you accomplish that. So in fact, the guru is even more kind to you than the parents. Because the guru gives you more than the parents, he gives you enlightenment. And therefore, for a person able to giving you the teachings, compassionate the time and energy and his skill and his learning, and his compassion and his perseverance non-stop, he must have some level of realization. Because none of us can do that. All of us give up. We don't want to learn. We don't put effort. So for a guru to be able to do that, he must have accomplished something within the 6 paramitas. He must have spent a lot of time and energy to reach that level where he can teach you, help you, skillfully according to your language, your timing, your culture, your mentality, your level. And not only that, also nurture you and suckle you like a baby to its mom's breast. To give you gifts, praise, take care of you, take time for you, give you love, and not one, not two, hundreds of people. Yet the guru never gets tired. He never gets disappointed. He continues, he keeps doing it again and again and again and again. This being must be advanced in some sort of practices, or else he can't do that. Because why? If he can do that, anybody can do that. Why can't we? We can't even help ourselves, never mind other people. We're so stingy to give even people we love things, never mind just giving people we don't know. Money, food, health, finances. So the guru must have attained, the teacher must have attained some attainments. By that observation, you can see that that person has attained something in his meditations to help you, to get you out, to rescue you, to give you the path. And out of compassion, because if the guru doesn't ask, maybe some weird cult leader wants money, wants whatever from you, then okay, forget it. But if he actually doesn't even ask anything from you, and you don't even give, you don't even help, you don't contribute, he just gives and gives and gives, he's attained the paramita of giving. And he never gives up on you. He's attained the paramita of perseverance, endurance. And he's able to teach you according to your level, your time, your geography, your needs. And with great patience, he's achieved wisdom and patience, etc., etc. So if the guru is able to do that, instead of sitting going, oh, amazed all the time and praising endlessly, how do you repay your guru's kindness? Practice. That's the only way you can repay your guru's kindness. Practice and you result. Not laying excuses, not accomplishing, not fighting, not challenging, not giving weird, explanations of why you didn't do it. And continuously making the guru, making your spiritual mentor, your teacher, show suffering by reminding you constantly of what you're not doing. Constantly. So this person, you can't do that. You tell this person, get out. Never mind one, you can't, never mind 100, can't even do it for one. You even lose patience with people you love. That shows you your level of attainments. So this person, if you disturb and make unhappy and disappoint and lie to and cheat, you can. But what happens is you go to the 3 lower realms into the deepest of hells. And I'll tell you why. Because when you don't do what this guru teaches you, you destroy your own chances to have a better life. It's like you're hungry and you're starving and you don't have anything, and the guru gives you gold and diamonds and money and you throw out. And then you're hungry. Hunger is likened to the 3 lower realms. The jewels and diamonds and gold is likened to the Dharma. So when the guru is always there for you, and no matter how temporarily disappointed the teacher is with you, and he doesn't give up and he continuously teaches and helps, that's a sign of accomplishments of the person. So if that person has that kind of accomplishments, definitely what he teaches you will lead you to that. And when you get those accomplishments, you leave the 3 lower realms. When you go against your guru, and you fight, and you go against his advice and his compassion, you go to the three lower realms. And it can be two ways. It can be in relation to this person and its attainments, one, but let's forget about that. But actually, the real meaning is you throw away what he gave you. And so when you throw that away, you go to the three lower realms. Why? What do you have that's better? What's better than compassion, effort, perseverance, wisdom, patience, giving? What's better than those qualities? What's better on this whole planet than that? Who has better than that? What jewels are better than that? In fact, with those jewels, you can get rich, famous, well-known. People will love you and respect you if you have those jewels on a worldly sense. In a Dharma sense, if you have those jewels, you become a Buddha, according to Sutra. So, when you go against your Guru, and it can be direct or indirect. It can be with flowery words, or it can be just not saying anything fighting, but just with your bad action. And having him to remind you again and again, to teach you, you go to the three lower realms. And the reason is, if you're not doing, out of love and great compassion, what advanced speed is teaching you, how can you go to the next level? How can you become advanced? How do you become advanced? So in that way, when you make your Guru unhappy, the deep meaning is that's how you go to the three lower realms. So it's not fanatical. It's not you make this person happy, I'm going to hell, and then you make a joke of it. No, it's much deeper. Don't think that Buddha's teachings are so deep on one level, another level is very superficial. No, it's just that you have not gotten commentary and explanation. When you get commentary and explanation, try to stay away. When you get commentary and explanation, and then you read, and you get commentary, you gain knowledge. That's why we're enthusiastic for Dharma teachings. We stay awake. We make effort. We dress well. We're clean. We're decent. Why? So we're not distracted by anything. Why? It is not simply to show respect to your teacher and your Dharma brothers and sisters. That's just a small part. So you have respect for yourself, and that you can be alert to attain out of this place. And you're constantly looking at people around you that suffer and you don't know what to do. That's beautiful. You know what to do. Follow the Guru's instructions on practice and achieve. And you can do something about people around you. Maybe not immediately, but they're going to have another life. They're going to have another life. They're going to have another life. If the enlightened beings can come and emanate down to many beings according to their needs and wants, you can do so too when you have the qualifications of an enlightened being or even beforehand. So whether the Guru is enlightened or not, or advanced or not, we don't know. We can't tell. Do you know why? Because we don't have the qualifications to check. So mena, if you don't have, you can't look at the other person. You can't, if you don't have. But you can check by inferential logic the results to see what kind of person they are. And do you have those qualities? Or do you know anybody with those qualities? Do you know? And that's why we follow a Guru. That's why we take refuge with the Guru. That's why we listen to the Guru as if we're slaves. That's why we respect the Guru. That's why we don't fight. That's why even when the Guru gives us instructions and we don't like it and it's difficult for us, we still do it because we trust that Guru has intentions for us that are noble, that will bring us to a higher level. So the minute we fight with the Guru and he assigns us something or she assigns us something and we don't want to, and we fight, we resist, unless it's for a valid reason, a very valid reason, it is us escaping again. And when we disturb the Guru's mind, we go to the three lower realms. Why is that? Why? Because the practice he gives us, we won't do, and that's what will take us out from three lower realms. So when he gives us an assignment and we give up, and we want to run, we want to transfer, we want to change, we want to move, you know what it is? What practice can a Guru give you? How can he help you if you don't want to cooperate? What is a Guru? A Guru is someone that helps you find the inner Guru in you. Temporarily, you need to rely on the outer Guru because you don't have enough knowledge and practice and experience. But the real inner Guru can only be discovered by the outer Guru in the beginning. Just like when you go learn architecture, and you know it well, you have to study what's been made. You have to understand the structures already that are. You have to go with the greats like iron, pay, etc. And then once you master that, then you go and make your own creations and probably new designs and new formats and new materials that hasn't been discovered, and they go, wow. But you gotta learn the principle first to find your own inner architect. You need to follow architect. So when you follow your teacher architect in class, you don't sit there and berate her. You don't put her down. You don't fight with her. In every assignment she gives you, you don't argue and you make lame excuses for not finishing or not doing, or you're sleeping in class, or you come late, or you simply just miss class because you're angry. Then how do you become a great architect? Even on that kind of level. So that's the basic logic behind Guru devotion. What is Guru devotion? Devoted to finding your own. That's what it's about.